Hello gamers, this is D&H and welcome to Crown and Council. So this is a free game which was released on Steam by one of the... It was released by Mojang for free on Steam. It was made by one of the guys who works for Mojang, only one person, which is good, and it's pretty good. It's like Risk, and basically, I don't know how much of a series I'm going to make out of this game, but I just kind of wanted to show you what it was like. Kind of wanted to just show you some things about it and talk about it a little bit, because there are some things that I was curious about that I had to try to figure out, and so I figured maybe everybody would want that kind of information. So, you know, hopefully it will help out some. And yeah, so this is a turn-based game where you try to take over the various lands that exist. Right now there are only 3 players, but there's going to be a 4th added, and I'm just kind of playing through some of these early levels because they're not that hard. I say as they kind of kick my butt. But yeah, and so I wanted to talk about them and talk about how the game went. So what you do is you have various attacks that you make on lands, and there are odds as to how much each attack is worth. And oh, I got it. So, and I'm going to talk about that. So, so when you pick an army, which is what I have right now, and you attack an adjacent land, basically, if it's neutral, which it was before, when I was attacking all of these up here, you have essentially 100% chance of taking the land. And I looked this up in there's actually the source code for the game is part of the game, and also, okay. The source code for the game, wow, just automatically got me, huh? The source code for the game is part of the game, and so I looked it up. So if it's neutral, it's basically 100% chance of getting it. I don't know if it's absolutely 100%. You know, I don't know if there's ever a time when you couldn't get it. But it's pretty much 100%. Oh wow, I got those too. If the land is owned by somebody else, like for example this, without anything else on it, then there's actually an 80% chance if I click on this land, I will get it, which I got it. Now, if the land has a fort on it, then there's a 40% chance that when I click on it, I'll win. And so I won that first one, then I lost 2 and 1. So it's 2 and 2, 2 and 3, 2 and 4. 3 and 4, 3 and 5, 4 and 5, 5 and 5, 6 and 5, 7 and 5. I'm getting lucky, basically. That's all that can explain that. 8 and 6, 9 and 6, and can I get him? Come on. So 10 and then 2 miss at 8. So I actually went 10 and 8, so I was better than 50%. But the odds were against me, and I did a little bit better than the odds there. So now this one introduces the fleets to this map. Now I'm not going to use a fleet right now, because I want to capture, well, I guess I'm going to use a fleet maybe, so here's the deal. I'm going to capture this one, which is just pretty much 100%. Now, I told you if a land has a fort, then you only have a 40% chance. That's whether it's a neutral fort like this one or an occupied fort like one of the others. So this first turn, I'm actually not going to attack this neutral fort. Now, the ship, if you attack a neutral land with a ship, you only have an 80% chance of getting it. So it's more like attacking an own land that's connected to you. Okay, I ended up getting that, though, which is good, and I'm going to attack that one. Now, if you attack an opponent's land with a ship, it's really only a 60% chance, and an opponent's land with a fort, or any land with a fort, is only a 20% chance. So you have to consider chances when you're doing things. Now, I built a fort on my land here, and that's my turn. Now, building your own forts basically should be about the same odds for them. So if they attack one of my lands, then they have a, depending on whether it's a boat or an army, they have a 60 to 80% chance of winning. But if I put a fort on it, they have a 40% chance, or only 20% if it's by sea. So I'm going to take this back. Okay, I'm going to take this back. And because I don't have enough to sail to any of these other ones, so I'm actually going to attack. I could defend more. Well, and I actually might. Let me defend a little bit more and be done. Okay, it's a balance between defending and see, oh wow, okay, I'm gonna try to take this neutral one too. Couldn't do it. So I'm getting money, they're getting money. You have to kind of play off of each other what's going on. So let's see if I do a little better this time. Okay, and now if I attack this fort and destroy it, then I'll put one more on there. That's fine. Okay. Good. So I kept a little bit of ground, and now I'm really going to go for this one. Come on. Wow. Pathetic. So those are the main odds for these maps, and like I said, the odds were kind of hard for me to find. Now owning territories, finally, and I have enough for a castle. So owning territories gets you gold. You'll see up in here it says I have 6 of 8 gold. So I have 8 territories. Really, I have 6, but you get 3. It counts. Your last one is 3. So if you just had 1, you'd get 3, and then for each additional one I have 5 more. So I have 8. Now I only got 6 gold this time, and that's because you don't get gold for territories that you don't hold for more than a turn. So oh good, I got that one. So essentially I didn't get gold that one turn because I had just taken that one and that one. Now this last turn I had the 8 that I got, and so I got gold for all of those. Now I took that one, which gives me 9, but I didn't get gold for that one. So I only got 8 gold, and you remember I had 2 gold that I saved, so that's why I have 10 gold. Let's see if I can eliminate red. So you do want to try to get rid of opponents. Okay, I can't do anything now. I don't have enough money. So, okay, somebody took that and built on it, which isn't great. Now, gold is my worst opponent, so I really should be attacking them. So let's see. I attacked them here because I want a foothold into this one, because now I can attack with an army, and I got really lucky there to get 2 of them. So now let me block it off. Okay, now he got that back, but he couldn't get the last one, so I can attack with my army here. Oh, man. And I really want this castle, so okay. And he got that. Okay, now I really shouldn't have let that guy stay there, but that's fine. So I got that. Let me try attacking again. And sometimes the controls aren't the greatest, and I couldn't do couldn't build another castle, so that's what happens. Okay, so I got 7 that time. Okay, get 1. Or should I put a castle on, or should I try to destroy? Let me put a castle on. See if the defense helps. Oh, wow, they got through to a lot. Okay, so I really need to take this back, and I'm really going to build that, and then I don't have enough money for anything else. So obviously there's a balance between taking out your toughest opponent, plus it's beneficial if I get a foothold on this, that I could maybe get a lot more land. But now that's pretty non-defensible. Oh, geez. But see... Okay. So I need that. And I don't have enough to go, so... Unfortunately, red got that. Now this is getting kind of divided. If I take out one of my opponents, I couldn't anyway, then I can make it where only 2 are attacking me. So again, it's a balance. This one with all of the open land is one of the hardest ones. I think I'm actually going to try to just get rid of this guy. Wow, 2 shots and didn't do it. That's pretty harsh. Okay, need to get that. How about a shot at this? And again, I'm only that because it's overseas, you only get like a 20% chance of having hit. So it's not that it's that ridiculous that I'm not getting it. Wow. And you know what? I'm just going to fortify that because I'm sick of them trying that. Now, each and every land has a castle, though, which isn't great. So, really, just can't get those. Well, now purple's the one that's odd man out. Okay, so I destroyed purple. Purple's dead. That's fine. And I actually kept this, which I kind of want to, because then I can actually get more gold next turn. That would be great because of there's no protection, but I would probably lose it, although it would prevent him from getting one, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. Okay, now me and red are going to do some battle here. Let's try to... Couldn't get on his mainland, that's fine. Try again. Wow. Okay, so I kept 3. So, come on. Come on. Oh, really? Really? Wow. Okay, that was good. I really want him to have to attack with a boat, although I'd really like to defend if I can. Nah. Oh, okay, good, great. So I saved a foothold, so I can attack with armies. And can't quite afford 2, but I put 1. Wow, really? Okay, I should get it. I mean, it's only... with a boat, it's 60%. Okay. You know what? I hate to leave him on this island, but this is getting attacked a lot. I'm just going to do that and see if that happens. Okay, that was good. And, okay. Okay, now he eliminated gold. So I will attack his open one, claim it, and try at that one. Okay. Try at this one because it's not got it. Wow. Wow. Sometimes, and they call that RNG in gaming, the random number generator. Sometimes it's just not nice to you. Sometimes it's better. See, I got that one in 1 shot. And... Okay, so now he isn't collecting as much, and I finally got him. There we go. So now the game has introduced cities, and cities give you money basically as you go. I don't have enough to do anything else. Now, you remember that I said I don't, so I conquered 4 lands that time, but I didn't get any money for it. I just got the 3 for my primary one and the 1 because I saved. If I had put a city on those lands because I wasn't getting money for it, I wouldn't have gotten the money for those cities either. So you do kind of want to wait a turn when before you're putting cities. So then I put cities on. Now I'm getting, I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, but I get 1 for each of the cities, so I got 9 that time. So it actually helps you out a lot. They're fighting over this land, which is the biggest, so I kind of want to go to the second biggest land. This is about an 80% chance. Didn't get it. Got it the second time. And I'll just start expanding up into that land. Now you see they're putting cities up there. Now he's blocking a choke point with his castle to try to prevent them from going in after cities. I'm going to put a castle kind of on a central point here too. But basically I'm going to capture a bunch of that land because I want to start getting it so that the next turn I can start collecting money from it. Now you see they're starting to expand. I'm just going to put some cities in. I do have enough to go for 1 boat. In fact, I'm not. I'm going to put 1 more castle. Okay, now a city does not increase the defense of the attack. So me attacking this space gives me a 60% chance, or this space. So it doesn't really matter. I'm going to attack. Now, I won that. Now, cities are great because they don't get destroyed when you attack them. So if I pick up his cities, then I get credit for those. Not the next turn because I didn't have them, but essentially pretty quickly. So you definitely want to, and I'm going to put some defenses up, you definitely want to get cities when you can, because that's going to help your money in the long run. Now you'll see over here, again, I'm making a lot more money than they're making. So at this point, I can pretty much kind of roll through them. Not maybe completely, but we're going to see what happens. Also, luck wasn't on my side that much there, but... Whoops. Okay. Now, again, these on the foot are 80% chances of me winning. This is only 40 because it's got a castle. But that's 80, that's 80. So you want to attack those things because you're taking city money away from them. Now, maybe I can get red, which I did, and I want to get this guy's city if I can. Now, he's got castles. Oh, I actually got one of them. That's fine. But I got rid of one of the enemies, which was good. Now, he's going to take some of this back, but that's fine. And he didn't actually do anything. Now I'm getting 30 gold. I can kind of run through all of these guys, right? Because I'm just going to click on... And, you know, now I can try to get this last land. And that's congratulations. Okay, finally you have universities in this, and this guy is right next to me, so I really want to get rid of him. Okay. And I could have gotten more by attacking guaranteed land, but I wanted to get rid of the guy right next to me, so... now remember, attacking cities doesn't destroy them, so you'd really be beneficial to try to get to that city pretty quickly to try to get money for it. So that's kind of what I'm doing, and just again taking over, building up, trying to get money for the lands. Now these aren't attached, so I can't go over. So they're playing around with themselves. I'm just going to start collecting a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's really the best. Now universities are good, they're not great. You can see they're building universities. I don't usually do a lot with universities. I'll build 1 or 2 right now just to show you. Well, I'll build 1 right now. And let me just do a couple of cities, why not? Just to earn a little bit more money. Okay, so I'm going to put, like, I wouldn't ordinarily build this many universities, but... So I had 1 university, so in the upper left I got 1 research. So now I'm built a bunch more universities to kind of get myself some more research. And a couple more castles, just to kind of have defense over some locations. Now you see I have 5 research. In fact, let me just build one more university so I can get the next 5 research. But, okay, attack that and get all these and maybe build a defense there. And what is this one? Okay, and build a defense there. Good. Now, you see that I got my 10 research, and it's telling me at the bottom to choose an upgrade. So I can upgrade any of these things. Now, if I upgrade my fort, it increases the defense against armies to 90%. So it would reduce an army attacking my fort likelihood to winning to 10%. It reduces the likelihood of a boat winning against a fort to 5%. And you'll see that yellow already upgraded their fort. You can see it right there. Upgrading your army means that if I attack with my army, it's a 50%. It reduces whatever the defense is by 50%. So, like, if my army was attacking just a normal square where I had an 80% chance of winning, I would have a 90% chance of winning because it reduces the defense by 50%. Because he has a fort, me attacking that, it only has a 10% chance of winning. But if I upgrade my army, it reduces his winning by 50%, his 90% by 50% to 45. So I would actually have a 55% chance of winning. Hopefully that math made a little sense, because it's kind of like me upgrading versus him upgrading. So I'm going to choose the army upgrade though. Now I'm going to attack here. And I ended up getting that. And I'm going to win this time anyways, probably. So this, where it was 80%, is now 90. Same with universities, but universities get destroyed. Oh, wow, that's okay. Universities get destroyed. I took the town again, and that university got destroyed. I got red. Now, because he had an upgraded fort, I would only have a 10% chance of winning this. So meaning he would have 90% chance of winning, but my upgraded army reduces that 90 by half. So it's really 45% chance of winning. So I have a 55% chance of winning. So an upgraded army is a good army. This game basically pays, and I ended up getting it. Boom. This game rewards aggressive tactics. Trust me, be aggressive in this game. Minecraft, time-lapse, mob traps, world maps, cat naps, rap tracks perhaps. You'll tune in and watch the hijinks, and if you like, click the up and subscribe links.